Hello, and welcome back to Dishonored 2. I wanted to get back into this right away, but things happened, because things happen. So, yeah, unfortunately this is almost a week later. And, still interested in getting the hell out of the Dust District, so let's do that, shall we? I don't think I've gotten everything. That's not the right way. I don't think I've gotten everything, but again, like I said, I'm not trying to get everything. Can I go out this way? No, of course not. That'd be too easy. What the fuck is going on? For some odd reason, my mouse keeps going outside of the... I still have this?
Not this time.
I don't know what to say about that.
Tomorrow. You want to buy one?
That's really odd. I didn't think I would keep that. Alright, yeah, I had to recenter my mouse and my screen for some odd reason. Everything should be fine now. Let's get the hell out of here. You see nothing. Should I even bother with you?
Someone can't even breathe no more.
Yep, you'll see nothing. So we need to get Anton. We know how we're going to stop Delilah, but the problem is we need to find her, I don't know, her essence or whatever to kill her, because right now she's kind of immortal. Oh boy. Hi, how you doing? Okay. Actually, can I get up here? Probably came down that way, and I don't even remember. Over there. But I want to get up this way. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I really wanted to get into this game after I stopped recording last time, but unfortunately things come up sometimes. And you got to deal with it. Can you not be there? Seriously, dude. Of all the places you could be, there's the worst place. Crap. There he goes. And you're still there, okay. You're just now noticing that I stole your pistol? Wow, buddy. Just wow. Alright, Anton, let's get the hell out of here. I'm gonna need your help, that big brain of yours, because I have no idea what to do next.
The Duke will get what's coming to him, Megan. Leaders rise and fall.
Yes, they do.
You're back. That was quick.
Where? Oh, Jesus! I didn't even see you there. I apologize,
So is
Megan.
Stilton. Maybe I don't even want to know.
Don't worry about it.
Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
I can see how that would be the case. Alright, well, let's get out of here.
Yes. I found a way to get around Paolo and Byrne, and I've been to Stilton's house. Let's go.
I think the more important thing is I know how to kill... I goes to that? Seriously? I know how to kill our enemy now. That's what's important there. I didn't get any bone charms. Wow, and I missed a blueprint. I'm a horrible person. But who cares? Because I did it peacefully. Well, and I also kind of stopped a war. But who's counting, right? So, you have eliminated most of Duke Luca Abella's key accomplices. Talk to your allies about the Duke before departing for the Grand Palace.
Duke Luca Abel tore down the original palace in Karnaca, where his father once pinned a medal to my chest. Over the ruins, the Duke built a structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. A sprawling estate to humble all others, a monument to his ego. I owe it to the people of my homeland to make this right. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
So the Duke would know. The problem is, I'm sure the palace is heavily guarded. Time to write my diary.
Can you feel it? This is my last night.
What?
Soon I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You deserve peace, my love.
Yeah.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will very soon.
Oh, that does not sound good. So my dead wife talked to me today, and she wishes to die. Not surprisingly. Oh God. I really hope my daughter doesn't read this after I'm dead. The Dust District. My lungs are still burning. I thought the coughing wouldn't stop. Megan's fermented shark broth helped a bit. Ballista was in worse shape than I thought. Dust District, they called it, but the problem isn't just the bad air. It's the stress of living in constant fear, constant danger from the fighting between the Howlers and the Overseers. Now that I've gotten rid of Liam, Byrne, and Palo, I'm hoping things will be a little quieter. Both men were willing to sacrifice the lives of everyone in the district for power, so they both deserved what they got. But I still don't feel good about it. This is where I grew up. My home. Duke Luca Abella is going to pay. Delilah's secret. Aramis Stilton never meant to get caught up in all this, but he played a key role. He supplied the Duke's inner circle with a place to hatch their greatest scheme. In Stilton's home, I could see both the past and the present. I watched a seance during which Delilah Copperspoon's spirit was brought out of the void where she was trapped, and into our world. I saw the witch Brianna Ashworth bind Delilah's spirit to an effigy made of bone, which was then given to Duke Abella to guard. This is the secret to Delilah's immortality. It is also the secret to her undoing. I just haven't worked out all the details yet. Hopefully the effigy is in her home, or in the Duke's home, because otherwise we're kind of screwed if he hid it anywhere else. Answer from Mayhew family. Lord Atano, we are devastated since our Alexia's death, but we found some comfort knowing that you managed to escape and that there may be hope yet for Dunwall and our Empress. Thank you for your kind words. We're ashamed to say that we won't wait for your return, though. One morning, all the bread in Gideon's bakery was turned to ashes. On another, the wool yarns in my haberdasher shop was full of snails and slugs. There's a curse on the city, and I'm not even talking about the Hatter gang who now rules over our streets. Anyway, returning to our old home in Potterstead, where Alexia grew up. Good luck to you. Pauline Mayhew. What the hell is going on back home? Is she trying to drive the people away, or... I have no idea. I guess we won't know till we get back.
I can't believe it's taken this long for someone to go after the Duke. Another aristocratic boss, living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same people who built it.
Hey, how you doing? I heard you through the skylight. How you doing, Megan?
Are you ready for this?
No.
I've broken
got a
into
choice.
palaces before. They're made to keep out armies. Stopping a single man who's dedicated to his cause, that's another story altogether.
Taking down Duke Abella is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery.
Like I could explain it anyway.
Once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile. Emily and I have a lot to think about after all this is done.
You were so insular. That's what the problem was.
I hope I've been of some help to you.
You have.
It's
Anton,
good
you
to
have.
feel useful here near the end of my time.
I know you have a lot to make up for, but at least you're trying. Most people don't even try. Alright, I'm going to assume there's nothing else. Okay. Shall we go, Megan? Shall we?
Ready to visit the Duke?
I don't know what the hell else I'm going to do tonight. You know, just find a bone effigy of a witch and destroy it. You know, just like any other night. Oh, and also topple the leader of this country. Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Let's go.
I'm assuming they're like all countries underneath the king, but I could be wrong. They could be more like states. I might be mistaken by how big this island really is. Self-serving and corrupt, Duke Luca Abella rules over Sarkonos and orchestrated the coup against you. Enter the Grand Palace to find and eliminate the Duke, who protects himself from assassins with a body double. You must also locate Delilah's spirit, the only means of counteracting her immortality. Then again, now that I think about it, they're probably as small as counties instead of countries.
The Duke has a look-alike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
Why don't they just overthrow him?
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall. Toadies sucking up to Emily. Made me want to be back on the streets in Sarkonos.
Same with Emily, to be fair.
I watched those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept. In the flooded district.
I know you struggled. After years of court, I'm a nobody again. But what I've seen here will stay with me when I return to Dunwall Tower. Being in Karnaca again has given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Easier said than done, but okay. Just sneak around this way? No, of course that'd be too easy. Anything else you can tell me? No?
Sorry if I sound bitter. Don't turn your back on the Duke.
I won't. I've kind of learned my lesson because of, you know, other betrayals. Fish. Yucky. Fish scale. Oh, fish slice. I thought it said fish scales. Fish slice. That looked more like a fin, honestly. Alright, let's look around, shall we? Something hidden over here? Something? Anything? One of the very, very tall trees. That's great. That's just wonderful. Oh, there we go. Deviant ore. Anything else in there? Don't mind if I do. Alright. Seeing how low, surprisingly low, that house is, I don't think... I might be able to get from the roof, but it's so sloped that I'm going to need to get in on either one of the balconies or in a back door or something. There's scales. I knew there were scales. Wherever there's fish, there's scales. So this might be interesting. I guess I can get on those, but it's not like a regular roof at all. It's very fancy, very modern, actually.